Oh my gosh, I can't wait for July 2nd to come through and do its thing. But this is what's going to be happening. But you guys are going to have to wait for us to come back because this is what we do for a living. Martin, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, guys, we're trying to get the whole thing worked out. I think I did it right. This
figured it out. All right. I see one whole person, three whole people. All right, there we go.
We're gonna go ahead and get the started right. So let me get it.
Is your music still rolling?
Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm
what
good.
You been up to?
Wow, I'm recovering from the food implosion of last night. Wow, so
dude,
yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Wow.
All right,
man.
You ready for the day?
Wow.
Let's talk about more food.
Let's do it.
All right, it's National Onion Ring Day.
Onion ring. I love onion rings. Mm-hmm. I love onion rings, especially if they're like done.
Today's day. So speaking of, where would you go?
It's kind of crazy because we went to Texas Roadhouse the other day, and the brother-in-law goes, "Hey, you should try those. You
thinking like a bloomin' onion?
The bloomin' onion.
See,
I was like,
how do we get from onion rings to bloomin' onion?
But it was. I felt like it was the same thing.
Okay, yeah, so it is. So I've heard good things about Culver.
Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's.
Culver?
Whatever. Come on, you're killing me. I knew you meant blue and onion, and you're giving me a hard time about Culver.
Well, I knew you meant cool. Hey, look at you. You said that these girls were having some.
They had a great time. So anyway,
good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Haley and Veronica. So let's talk about last night.
Let's talk about it.
So I sent you the pic. I sent Amanda the pictures. So I'm guessing that they're going to be posted on the Prescott Times soon. But so Chef Alex at Triple Creek had the amazing Master Chef. It's not what I envisioned. I'll tell you that. It was way cooler.
But I have never been to a 5-course meal ever. In my entire life, I have never been there. It was kind of crazy because the day we went to Farm Provision for my Father's Day gift from Ceci, and we were talking about how the forks were set, and obviously I was like, is it outside in or inside out? And obviously Clay was there. Shout out to Clay Cobby for actually hooking it up and saying it's outside in. So anyways, the first dish comes out, and do we have pictures on your Facebook page of all of them, or just some of them?
I've got all of them.
All right, so I want to show a couple of these things because we're going to do it again. I mean, it's going to happen, and the way that it was all set up was freaking awesome. I think that we enjoyed it so much that he's like, let's do it again. I mean, there's no doubt about it that we have to do this again because it is so freaking awesome.
All right, here we go. I'm showing it. I got it. We got this.
Show this. Because boom. If you guys have never been to any of this or at the Triple Creek in general, this place is beautiful. The back patio, the way that they set it up. I mean, it was
the weather was perfect.
Yeah, it was scary in the beginning.
But it was cool. I mean, I didn't even realize that the sign light lit up outside. It's kind of cool. But anyway, we're on the back patio. It was like this big old family style table. Yeah. Everybody's at one table. We got to meet some really great people. But okay, so here's some of the food out of order. Because
so it's the last backwards. Meal.
Yes.
So this was a cream brulee or cream brulee.
You're giving me a hard time about.
That's right. You said that you had to say it in. We were supposed to bring Alex in.
We're supposed to bring Alex. I can't do it. He says it's so fancy.
Yes, he does.
Anyway, so
you're supposed to try it though.
Well, and so these are some of the dishes, and so he's got specials like this all the time. But there we go. There was the lamb, and the potato, and what do they call microgreens?
Yeah. Dude, those little onions were pretty decent.
Tell everybody about this guy.
Carlos. Yeah. Carlos was from Spain. This is his job. This is what he does. He goes around and talks about his actual wines that they are making right there in Spain. And he did such an amazing job. And the thing that he was talking about was... Well, obviously,
I do love. Look at this picture. Look at the background. You got a guy looking through the window. Like everybody's looking through the window. Like, why am I not out there?
Yeah, what's going on with this? Huh? It was cool. So this is the lamb chop.
Oh, there's the lamb chop. Okay, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, this is the lamb chop right here. Gosh, that was amazing meal. Jeez.
Over a risotto. Yeah. So okay, and then these were a seafood. I can't even say it. Like it's like so complex. I don't even know, but it was very pretty and it was very tasty.
We should have brought the little paper to talk about those actual.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't even pronounce half of it, but anyway.
And then these bread baskets.
Oh my gosh.
And then the fruit and everything that was on the table for everybody, and the amount of wine glasses.
Yeah, there was the cheese still. This was the first part that came out. This right here those are beets, right?
Those were beets, and they didn't taste like beets. It looked like, what are those little cookies? That's what it looked like when it came out.
Oh, Oreos?
No, not Oreos. What are those? Somebody will know. I know.
Somebody will know. Somebody will know.
Anyway, it looked like those little cookies, but it was really good, and everything was done nicely. And the staff there like churned it out like it was like nothing. And I mean, so here's the intro with the update. Like it was just classy. And you see all the wine glasses there. Every single one of them got filled with a special wine, which a lot of them are available here locally.
He said if you go down over to Lloyd's Liquors, you can find a lot of these
he
wines,
also
a couple of wines.
Yeah, and he said also at Plaza, they've got some of the stuff. And he said you can request.
Park Plaza?
Yeah, Park Plaza.
All right.
So anyway, that was that. It was amazing. Chef Alex is talking about doing it every month once he gets going here.
Yes,
and I have no doubt that there's going to be basically fights to get in there and get that. There's only limited availability.
There's only 30 seats, and so it's you got to get the tickets first, or you got to get you got to pay first. Somebody was like, "Where do I sign up? I want to go ahead and just get that seat now." So you guys definitely.
Yeah, there were people that did it. They're like, I want the next one. Yep, give me in.
Put me in.
And he's doing some kind of rum.
Yeah, he's doing a rum one next time around. I'm not really a rum fan, but I'm a food
cooking
fan,
with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe cooking with it.
Maybe
I think there's gonna be some sort of sipping of something.
And I think cooking too. So I don't know. We'll see. He can certainly say. But it's okay. So we got some good mornings here. Look at there's Haley and Veronica. There's Clay. Seriously, Triple Creek killed it. Must do for anyone who didn't make it last night. So high praise.
Oh, hello.
Lisa saying hello. Nancy's drooling.
Yes.
And then Jean says,
check it out. Lisa's up in the house. What's up, Lisa Ramirez? That's Ceci's mom.
Oh, hi.
Hello. How you doing?
All good stuff.
That's the mother-in-law.
Doing all kinds of laser, right?
Oh yeah. She's a laser. She's actually the Desert Rose is the sponsor of this video today. Oh. I mean, I think that Facebook says, "Oh, you want to say sponsor, eh?" And this is what I'm going to do to you to say sponsor. But if you guys see this, make sure you go ahead and give them some love. I really do like supporting small businesses. Did you happen to see the press release that came out for Kabi Logistics?
No.
Oh man, you should see this. This is like the best photo. I think Kimberly Marsh was the one that.
Oh, they took it in the alley there. Okay,
yes.
All right. I saw the photo. Yes, I did.
Let's go ahead and just put it up. Let's give a shout out to you guys because you guys are awesome. But look at this, man, right there in that alley.
Bam! Look at that.
Bam! I was like,
I don't know. They own that alley.
Yeah, you guys own that alley right there. But anyways, go check out who Kabi is, this new family that just showed up in Prescott, Arizona. And now they're just really honestly making some differences here as far as being friends and also being, some good people.
Just involved. Yeah.
They're getting involved. And we also wanted to go ahead and talk about little things that were happening, such as the
weather.
The weather is going to come up next. So let me go ahead and put that one up. I wanted to go ahead and talk something about what was happening for the 4th of July.
Okay.
As you guys know, we have the 4th of July over at Watson Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And what they end up doing is they like to cut off the road, but we'll go back to that right now.
So while you're talking about that, I am seeing a lot of chatter on the groups. Like people are very upset that Chino is not doing a fireworks show. And, I saw some great comments, but at the end of the day they're like, well, why can Prescott do it? Prescott is doing this over a body of water was the response.
Well, Prescottville is doing it as well. So,
but I mean, we're in a tinderbox. I mean, so I know there's a lot of new people here and a lot of people are arguing that, we should do it. It's better to have firefighters on site. But I mean, they don't realize how dry it is. We're in the desert here.
Yeah.
So,
and not to mention with having everybody, Prescott Valley, Prescott having their actual, festivities, that means that half of, or maybe all of the fire personnel are going to be on those two little spots. So they just want to make sure that everybody's safe, and obviously we're doing exactly what we need to do to keep our community safe. But let's go into the weather.
All right, what do we got?
This is the scary one for most of the firefighters because of the thunderstorms that are going to be coming through. So chance of thunderstorms are 40% this morning. Oof. As you guys went out there, and I walked out this morning. Ideally, we open up the front door to let the cool morning breeze. This morning, no. Yep. Walked outside. It was humid and hot. Well, it was like 69 degrees this morning waking up.
No, so, I felt it. I opened that door and I was like, whoa, swimming pool.
Yeah, it was like 62, 63. You know what I did yesterday? Speaking of swimming pool, somebody just triggered in my head. I went to go.
Were you playing the splash pad before?
I was starting to dance yesterday.
Okay. Oh, I was going to ask about that last night. How did that go?
It went really well.
What does that have to do with the swimming pool?
Well, we walked right by the swimming pool. It triggered my brain.
All right, so Dancing for the Stars, how'd it go?
It went well, but this is going to be better because if anything happens, we're going to be dancing in the rain. Because look at this, all the way until next week, guys. We're looking at weather. Look, it's just now going all the way to Thursday.
Obviously the rodeo is coming up. It seems like it rains every year around the rodeo a lot.
Yeah, which is beautiful.
Right.
Yesterday, man, this crazy little windstorm came through, and they're like, oh my gosh, we got to go set it up in the interior just in case the exterior, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden they're just like,
it knocked over stuff down at the concert square, and it was gone like that. Like a little sprinkle,
it was gone. But right on, this is what I'm talking about, guys. The weather is now coming through, and it's beautiful. I mean, this is actually really good to see when every day is looking like a rain day.
If it's like this, and we actually do get rain, they will lift the fire restrictions. And that there's nothing like being up here when there's, when the fire restrictions are lifted and you can do stuff.
Yep.
So anyway, looking forward to that. Shooting too, you'll be able to do that, assuming that they get this lifted and we get lots of rain. But I got another question.
What is it?
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. We are going to be doing some Wine Chronicles. We're going to be interviewing a man that is working with NACOG about some revitalization of.
I know what NACOG is. You can't just say NACOG.
I technically, you guys need to show up and learn about what.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, tell everybody just in justice.
So this is a Northern Arizona association that they help small businesses. They reinvest in the community and things like that.
Yes.
And they do a lot. And there's a lot of businesses that everybody probably knows that they've helped out. And so definitely, if you definitely want to watch.
Yeah, you definitely want to watch it. So guys, it was actually it's going to be crazy. Right immediately after this, we're going to be interviewing hopefully the next Justice of the Peace of Prescott, Arizona, Andy Jolly, and then I think his name is. Okay, we're not going to go that far. Maybe Dan.
So we got to put the warning out because we don't know, right? With the weather forecast. I mean, if it's raining and thundering and like last week, the wind, the movie can't go on in the park.
The movie can't go on.
But if it's a fake out, which we've had fake outs, right?
Yep.
Then the movie can go on. It's Lady and the Tramp.
Yep.
So,
but unfortunately, because of the actual cost of that equipment and insurance is going to be covering just all of it.
It doesn't like water. It's not waterproof.
It's not waterproof.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to go ahead and talk with you guys about what was happening for the 4th of July since we were going on to the Watson Lake deal. This is actually, if you guys have never been here during this time, you're going to want to understand this this deal because they end up shutting off 89A. And if you guys haven't seen the PrescottTimes.com on the website, this is what it's going to look like from the aerial view. So what you're seeing right here is what is the road coming into it?
It's right here. It's this the thing that goes all the way across.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that road's called, but
it's something Lake.
Yeah, I forgot Willow Lake
Road. Is that right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we know where the road is. You guys need to know where the road is because this is the only way to get in and get out of this area. There is going to be parking, but if you guys go back to our website and check out the actual cost of the parking, oh my gosh, man, it's like $20 to park, $20.
Willow Lake Road.
Yeah, Willow Lake Road.
There you go. Yeah.
So this is the highway. If you guys are familiar with the highway, on the far left of this actual post is the Prescott Lakes Parkway. That's where they're going to stop the traffic. So you can't get into the lake area. That whole road right there is just it's just shut down.
Okay.
For the safety of all the people that are going to be showing up
and
there.
It was not last year, but the year before. I think one of the cars hit somebody walking across there trying to get out of the park.
Yeah, right after it was all like open. Like you for some crazy reason, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very, very, like, it's like a highway.
Well, it is a highway.
Yeah, it is a highway,
Yeah.
but it's like really highway. So after everybody like gets out of that whole deal, you guys got to realize that those cars come back up and then back to normal.
And there's lots of people in this area.
So if you guys go back to this, you guys are more than welcome to check out all the information that is provided. And this is a Prescott Events event. That's what the name of their thing, Prescott.events.
Yep.
If you have any questions or you want to go ahead and note what you can and can't do, but it does look like
so they changed their website. It used to be PrescottEvents.net, but that's broken. It's all over their Facebook and everything. So I sent them a message. It's literally Prescott.events.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll just do the parking information real quick. Parking at Watson Lake is limited and first come, first serve for a $20 fee. Ample handicap accessible spaces are available at the Watson Lake area, also for a $20 fee. Once Watson Lake parking is full, overflow parking will be directed into Highway 89 with the closure area. Guests may exit their vehicles and enter the event. However, all vehicles must be removed from the highway no later than 11 p.m. All vehicles are parked on the high must exit southbound to Prescott Lakes Parkway. Free parking is available at Pioneer Park with free shuttle running to the event between 2:45 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Shuttle service will resume back to Pioneer Park following the fireworks show.
Yes.
So
and there are conditions where that show won't go off to, like a certain amount of wind.
Yeah.
I think if it's raining, I don't know if they'll do it. Will they? I don't know.
I was like, let it go, let it rain.
And real quick, also, is it tomorrow's the big mixer at the rodeo, right?
Yep.
That's tomorrow.
That's going to be a very, very, very awesome one, guys. So this is going to be a crazy couple weeks because we are jam-packed with the events.
It's like the busiest week of the year for Prescott. So get ready, be patient with traffic.
Be patient with everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Tammy ended up showing up. She was like, "Oh my god!"
She was stealing seats. Yes. She was walking around changing seats.
Yes, she was. Check it out. Thanks, guys. Check out us at the cobbylogistics.com. Yeah, to find out more about them.
Yeah, I'm doing a deal with them right now.
Doing the deal.
I need something shipped, so he's got it for me.
Doing the deal. Look at Nancy said she was drooling.
Right.
Nancy, all right. You got to come to this. You got to check it out because it's actually a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Even outside of the food, it was fun. So. All right. Well, I think that's our show today.
Yeah, man. I'm out of here.
You'll be back here in 2 seconds.
I know. I'm out. He's out. I'm in. And then Eddie will be in, whatever it may be. But check it out. Tune in and get to know some of the people that are trying to run for some city official
county.
Yes, county. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. Remember, love always wins. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.